Hey all, ex-art student here. Today I am creating a self-portrait. I went to Hobby Lobby to return the patches that I didn't use for the Russell cosplay, and I decided might as well get inspired and find some new art supplies. I really don't know why I chose this, because I barely paint and I hate working on canvas. I have a stack of canvases in my art room that I have not used in years, but something told me to get it. I haven't successfully painted in 2 or 3 years and haven't done a portrait in I don't know how long. I still have this black and white portrait that I have not finished, and it's the bane of my existence that just stares at me in my art room. I should probably put it away, but it's there, hoping to get finished. I was really down on myself about my acrylic and painting skills and thought I lost all of my talent with painting and with portraitures, but this piece actually gave me confidence again in my art skills. It was insane. And I do definitely go through some rough patches with this painting, but I love how it turned out in the end. I wanted this piece to have bright yellows and bright blue purples to really bring that complementary contrast and make it a little bit different from the reference photo that I had. Here I'm adding this periwinkle blue-purple, and I don't know if I'm happy with it. It kind of added to the piece in the end, but it really did muddy up the pure yellow that's there and make it to an icky green. I love seeing this direct contrast with the two different colors next to each other. This piece was definitely a little too blue for my liking, and I added purple and eventually I added some pink to warm up this piece. The next day I went in with details with this tiny brush to add those light spots because I definitely felt like it was not popping or the colors where it should have been. I definitely had to go over this piece a few times to create different layers of paint to fix the different colors, whether the shadows weren't working or the skin tone wasn't working or wasn't blended correctly, because I didn't want it too much in your face because that's what your eye's drawn to. Here's where I'm really bringing in that purple and creating it as a shadow color instead of just a background color. And I think this is what was really instrumental to this piece, going from the ugly phase to actually working and kind of looking good. I never knew how much details, like eyelashes or eyebrows, could add to a piece. In the end, I accidentally forgot to put these on. It was really fun adding those little brush strokes here and there. Here I'm using this orange yellow to really buff out the color and create that shadowy layer and follow the reference way better than I did in the past.
So self-absorbing my own daydream delusions again. I always fool myself. People tell me everything I guess for me to steal.
Something so beautiful to this piece was creating that light right above the lips. The light was coming from overhead, like directly overhead, and this little bit of shine added such a mystery and, I don't know, interest to this piece. I started this purple shadow outline off camera and realized it was actually working, so I turned on my camera and used it as a way to really get those intricate lines for shadows, make that nose, which was giving me such a problem, have an actual shape, and create a really good contrast. I wanted the eyes to kind of be empty and soulless in a way. In the reference picture they were kind of that way anyways, but I really wanted this character, this reflection or caricature of me, to have everything drained from them, even in their eyes. Here I saved the lightest color for the last part to add those highlights wherever it was needed. This is where the light was the lightest part, where I really needed that impact, that standing out, that shine. And I think it worked really well to define a lot of the features and get that lighting across. The shadows underneath the nose and the shadows around the mouth really destroyed me, and I had to redo it many times because if you did not get it right, it looked horrible. So the concept of this piece is, it's a self-portrait, but there's also these strings pulling at my face, and this is how I've been feeling lately, and I really rarely do personal pieces or concept pieces, as you've probably seen, but I don't know, lately I've just been feeling annoyed and used, and whether it's unheard or not respected, and people keep pulling at me and not acting how they should, like a decent and kind human being. I'm not saying I'm an angel in any way, but some of the stuff that's happened lately is just not great. And I really try to be the bigger person. That's what my mother always taught me. And it's hard to do that. And you also wish you could stand up for yourself when people are being real jerks. Overall, I'm in love with this piece. I love the confidence that it gave me in my art skills and myself. I love that I was able to express what I wanted to, and it really proves to me that I can make portraits and concepts and really interesting art. Now let's look at those close-up shots. This piece is definitely not perfect, but I'm still proud of it. If you really enjoyed watching this and you want to see more of my stuff, consider checking out my other things, liking, subscribing, commenting. I love hearing from you guys. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.